Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, quiet. That's enough. This is a podcast by my dad and my uncle. They talk a lot about music, like a lot. So please sit back and enjoy. I think they are going to start in about 14 seconds.
Hi there, welcome to another edition of BG's Broken Records. This is episode 9. My name is Bob, and the person sitting literally 4 feet away from me, his name is
Gare.
And for the first time in a couple weeks, we are sitting face to face, which I think is absolutely fantastic because it makes me giggle a lot more than when we're doing it remotely. We are hiding in the basement of a house so no one can find us. Just like last week, we were somewhere else hiding. The week before, we were hiding somewhere else. But we're together, and we're going to make this podcast very entertaining for you. We're going to make it about the same length of time it takes for you to walk your dog around the block.
There you go.
To downtown Grosse Pointe, or to Hampstead Heath for a little walk, a little ramble up there. So we are going to chat. Well, actually, I'm sorry. There's a little background to this. Gare and I have known each other over 35 years. I can't remember exactly how long it's been. That's how old I am. We only lived together for 1 year. 12 months.
Correct.
That's it. So what we want to talk about, 1987 to 1988, summer to summer, what albums we bought, and we want to talk about them for a little bit. If you can think back to 1987, I think this is going to help. We're going to let you send us some emails and vote on it if you want. Say which ones you think were the best, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing this.
So let's paint a picture. So 1987, Kalamazoo, Michigan, there's two main places to buy albums. There's State Vitamin, which is on the campus of Western Michigan University, torn down right down the street from Knollwood Tavern, torn down.
Now, wait a minute. There was a store next to Knollwood Tavern that sold vinyl. And then there was State Vit, which was right above Bilbo's.
Correct.
So Vit was above Bilbo's.
But then State Vid moved down across from the birdcage, kitty corner of the birdcage.
Okay.
Before it went out of business.
Okay. I remember both locations. Okay.
Then the better, because I never bought any albums over at State Vid, we always went Boogie Records, and Bob and I lived down the street. So when you bought a case of beer and you needed music, you walked down to Boogie Records and you got some music.
Oh, yeah. And they had a lot of music. It was one of those corner stores, triangular as you walk in the door, and then it opens up to the back. They had everything.
And which today it's a craft brew pub.
Well, that's not bad.
No, at least it's not boarded up.
I mean, I'd say that's a pretty good combo. So we bought a bunch of records. Now, as I said, I think in episode 1, Gare and I got together. We became friends, mostly because we were spinning a lot of music together. And I always thought Gare had a real good modern taste on music, where I was stuck a couple decades earlier, 70s.
We were all stuck to a certain extent.
Yeah, but look, let's go through. Let's see. You went first last week. I'll go first this week.
Go first.
Okay. So I'm going to go to State Vit for my purchases, and I'm pretty sure I'm accurate on this one. So I actually have the records right here, and I'm going to hand them off to Gare as I go through them. So my first one right there, Dukes of Stratosphere.
Oh, boy. I feel like I'm 22 again.
That is a great album. Sonic Sunspot. Most of you probably know XTC is the Dukes of Stratosphere, Colin Moulding, Andy Partridge, and one other guy. I don't know where we were reading about these bands, Spin Magazine or Rolling Stone. I don't think there was anybody else.
We were pretty hot on Spin back then.
We were.
Yeah.
And I think they alluded to the fact that this album was coming out and it was done by the guys at XTC. I loved English Settlement by those guys. That was just a phenomenal album. All Music gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars. Next one was, where is it here? Here we go. The next one, XTC Skylarking.
Phenomenal.
Fantastic album. Produced by Todd Rundgren. Can you spell Rundgren?
Rundgren?
Rundgren. Can you spell it?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Rundgren.
That's kind of stupid. But
Yeah. Okay. So this guy, I mean, he's produced a ton of people, but this was such a great album. All Music gave it, I think All Music gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic album. Again, I love XTC. The next one I bought at Boogie, or at State Vet, was Jimmy Plays Monterey.
oh,
Great album. And I'll tell you, my first roommate in college, Andy, had the soundtrack to this movie, Monterey, and we used to put on like a Rolling Stone and just crank it. There were 2 songs that we played all the time freshman year of college, Like a Rolling Stone and Carol, done by the Stones, off of Get Your Yayas Out.
both excellent tunes.
Yeah, great stuff. Next one, Plastic Ono Band, John Lennon.
Ooh, the Angry Beetle.
This is when I was starting my Angry John Lennon phase. Let's see here. Here it is. Okay, that's the John Lennon album. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, there's the cover. They say it's one of the classics of all time. 5 out of 5 stars on that one. And the last one that I bought at State Vitamin was... Where's she? Oh, we played the hell out of this one. The Cult Electric. Rick Rubin produced that one.
I did not know that.
Okay, so Gare, and all credit to him on this one, had the Cult's Love album the year before.
So good.
Such a great
Not
album.
a bad follow-up for the sophomore.
Completely different, though.
Completely different. Can't say I love it, but a good second album, sophomore attempt, as they like to say.
I totally agree with you. I know you liked Love more than that. I played that thing full tilt a lot. And I think everybody remembers the beginning of that video, Love Removal Machine.
And a great song, too.
Oh, with Billy Duffy playing that Gretsch White Falcon.
I just saw that Ian just turned 60, and Billy, I think, is 63.
Yeah.
Still pretty young.
Well, Billy recorded with Mike Peters from The Alarm. They put a band together. They put something out. I can't find it. I've got to look for it.
Like back in the 80s?
No.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. I've got to find that one. Huh. Okay, so those are my State Vit purchases. Okay, now we're going to Boogie Records. So Boogie was right down the street from us. Here we've got John Lennon, Imagine. Everybody knows the album.
I'll go there with you.
Yep, 5 out of 5 stars. There's a song on there called Imagine. Okay. The other Lennon one that I actually really liked was Walls and Bridges. Great song, Steel and Glass on there. Love that one.
Yeah, this was your heavy Lennon phase, which I did learn a lot about Lennon back then. I'm still kind of, sorry, Dan Follis and anybody else out there. But I just kind of,
He's angry.
Haven't you changed to a different favorite Beatle? Or are you still?
Oh, no. I'm McCartney makes me happier.
Jack also changed from Lennon to
Harrison.
McCartney.
No, he loves Harrison.
Oh, Harrison, that's right.
Yeah.
You got him
the mug.
right.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to start diving into some weird stuff. Boom Crash Opera. Come on. Okay, so All Music, these guys are out of Melbourne. They put them in the same league as In Excess and Icehouse, which I think is a compliment. I spun the whole first side of this. I don't put them in the same category as those 2 bands. I love Icehouse.
For further, or I should say, future podcasts, we need a player.
A turntable.
We need a turntable so we can put these on. And
yeah, but we might get arrested for having music played in the background that we don't get permission to play by the artist and da. All right, am I putting you to sleep on that one?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yep, here we go. Next one. The original, not the original, but one of the first 2 musician bands, guitar and drums only, House of Freaks. I bought one of their EPs, then I bought this album. It is okay. There's a song called 40 Years on there, which is a tribute to John Lennon. I spun the whole first side of that today. Yeah, it's okay. They're out of Richmond, Virginia. All Music gave... See, here's the odd thing. All Music gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Ratings by the users, 3 out of 5 stars. Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they're critical darlings. Okay, you can have that. Here we go. The Kid with the 2x4, Guadalcanal Diary.
Oh, this was good stuff.
We played that a lot.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Atlanta band. They were out of Marietta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. They kept getting lumped with REM and all those guys out of Athens. They had a minor hit with their one song called Litany, Life Goes On, which is a very, very melodic song. Yeah, I mean, Guadalcanal Diary, you've got some good
They
tunes.
brought their own. Yeah, it was.
You know, that All Music, again, 4.5 out of 5 stars in that one. Yeah? Okay. I think I bought this in 87. Any Trouble?
Whoa.
Did I have that?
I remember this album
Yeah.
cover.
So there's a big style of music over in the UK called pub rock. Early Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe's coming to town.
Oh.
Magic Bag.
Oh, we got to go see that.
So is Howard Jones.
Oh, I'll tell Pammy.
Yeah. Any Trouble, pub rock, happy, bouncy. I really dig this album.
So now, what is pub rock? Are you getting a little ska?
No. That's ska. So early Elvis Costello, pub rock. Early Nick Lowe in his previous band, Brindley Schwartz, which is really good. That's pub rock.
All right, thank you.
So that's pretty, it's good stuff. Any Trouble, it's called Where Are All the Nice Girls? They're out of Manchester. They got rave reviews, but they didn't click. 4.5 out of 5 stars on All Music Guide. So, you know, I don't want to be this way, but I thought all these albums that I bought, trying to keep up with you and your choices, I thought they all sucked. But then I'm looking at All Music and they're all getting great reviews, and I'm thinking, God, maybe my choice in music isn't as bad as I thought it was.
I know you still have a couple in
I
your
got two more.
Faster Pussycats not in there, is it?
No. Woo! Enough's enough.
Chicago band, right? Enough's enough?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll tell you, my favorite Chicago band, you know 'em, Material Issue.
Oh,
Freak City Soundtrack, one of the greatest pop albums ever created.
and I believe they're still around.
The lead singer's passed away.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
Yep. Okay. Scruffy the Cat. Okay. East Coast band. They were in the roots rock movement, charted in the colleges, not much else. It's an album called Tiny Days, All Music. Guess what? 4.5 out of 5 stars. I spun that, both sides. Remember I sent a picture of it to you 2 months ago?
Yeah.
That's a great album. It's your rockabilly-ish, roots rock kind of stuff. You like the King Bees? You like Scruffy the Cat. Now, here's the one I think that I really nailed it out of the park on.
Oh, I remember these guys.
Godfathers.
Oh, yeah.
Birth, School, Work, Death was their big album. They hit, with that song, Birth, School, Work, Death, they hit number 38 on the charts with that. It gave them enough traction with a little bit of MTV to get them, that album broke the top 40, but I don't think went much past that. London band, oh my God. All Music, 4 out of 5 stars. So those are my choices, people. I love them. I dig them. There we go.
Well, and we'll have a whole nother podcast on bands the critics liked and bands that the people liked.
Well,
Because a lot of times, if the critics love you, you suck.
okay. If that's the way it works.
There's been so, you know what I'm talking about.
I hear
There's
ya.
so many bands out there that, oh my God, the critics love them. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like Faust. Have you ever heard of those guys?
No.
You don't need to. Okay. Okay, Gare. Your turn. What do you got?
My turn. Okay. I'm just going to this was, again, Boogie Records, one of my favorite record stores ever in the world. I've been to Amoeba Records in Berkeley, California. Great record store. No Boogie Records.
I've been to Amoeba, San Fran.
It's huge.
Yeah,
it's great.
huge.
I've been to the one up on campus of Berkeley. It's great. But again, Boogie Records in Kazoo.
That was our place.
Absolutely. Here are the albums I bought. I'll just read the list and then we can kind of go back. Steely Dan, Asia. Everyone called it Aja. 10,000 Maniacs, In My Tribe. REM, Document. Love and Rockets, Earth, Sun, and Moon. The Replacements, Pleased to Meet Me, 1987. It's when I really started getting into The Replacements. The Replacements, Tim.
Good album.
Billy Bragg, Talking to the Taxman About Poetry. Billy Bragg, Life's a Riot, Spy vs. Spy, Roxy Music, Avalon, and In Excess Kick.
So you bought all those down at the corner.
Bought all those at Boogie
At Boogie.
Records in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which we didn't mention right across the street from the Elvis Burger King.
That's right, people. In case you don't remember, back in the 80s, there were rumors that Elvis was still alive and frequenting a Burger King down at the end of our street, Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm just going to tell you right now, those rumors were true.
We saw him every Friday and Saturday night we went there.
Well, the problem is we'd always get there after he took all the fries. It was
600 pounds.
Yeah, it was a debacle, but we digress here.
So Steely Dan, Asia, 1977, the biggest selling album that year. It was number 3 on the Billboard. Produced by Gary Katz. I just wrote that down. And if you get a chance, and obviously the big hit Brown Cow off that album. But go look it up on Netflix. There's a great documentary of Steely Dan making this album. And that's kind of when Steely Dan, they went to just Walter Becker and Donald Fagen.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
No Skunk Baxter?
And Michael McDonald.
Oh, was he in?
Early Steely Dan.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, and then look where Skunk went. Doobies.
Mm-hmm. And now what is he, a rocket scientist?
Skunk Baxter?
Yeah. He works for the government.
No, he's dead.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
All right, somebody send us an email. All right, guys, you just missed a 2-minute argument between Gary and I about Skunk Baxter.
He's alive and well. He's 73, played in Steely Dan, played in the Doobies.
Was on What's Happening.
One rerun, bootleg,
yep.
with a cassette.
That's right, and it fell out of his pants. Okay, so my apologies to Skunk Baxter's family. He's alive and well. Okay, keep going.
And he works for a defense contractor, and he advises Congress on missile defense systems.
Well, I guess that is a rocket scientist. Okay, Matt. All right. Just let me up.
And to completely digress, Brian May, Queen.
Oh, yeah. He is a rocket scientist.
He got a doctorate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to Netflix, find the Steely Dan documentary on the making of Asia. Very, very cool.
I know Walter Becker's dead.
Yeah, he had a little H problem too, didn't he?
Well, so did.
I guess a lot of people did back in the day.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, number 2, 10,000 Maniacs. In My Tribe. That was a great album. They had Peter Buck. His brother Robert Buck playing guitar. All right.
From REM. I saw him live one time down at the Fox downtown.
10,000?
Yeah, sat 3 rows out. I was in the orchestra pit.
Can I tell a story about the lead singer, which was
You can tell any story you want as long as it's only partially true.
Oh no, this is 100% true. What was her Natalie
Merchant.
Natalie Merchant. So someone I knew worked at Saks Fifth Avenue in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
And someone came in to buy pantyhose, and lead singer Natalie came up to pay for and smelled so bad. Little hygiene problem.
Okay, we are digressing.
I hope she showered since then. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, your next one, REM Document. Great album.
Breakthrough album for him.
Breakthrough album had The One I Love, and it had End of the World as We Know It. I think those were MTV staples. Did we have a lot of MTV in the late 80s? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we still had a lot of it. Those 2 songs were played repetitively over there. As I said to you earlier, I was a bigger fan of Life's Rich Pageant. I thought that was a great album. Document, great disc.
And the thing I liked about REM too, they were, I don't know, maybe they're a year or 2 older than us, whatever. But at the time, in your 20s, here's a band that's just kicking ass from Athens, Georgia. And you're pretty much the same age as them.
Right.
And at the time, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. And I've always loved REM. We saw them at Chrysler Arena.
Yep.
1987.
Probably right around this time, yeah.
Drove down there in my dad's 76 Oldsmobile. Again, that's time for another story. Next one, Love and Rockets, their third studio album. More straight ahead, rock, alternative rock.
Earth, Sun, Moon, the
Earth,
disc.
Sun, Moon.
Yeah.
Yep. No new Tale to Tell.
Great tune.
Big college radio hit.
Yeah.
And the most important thing, which I just learned, all those cats were from Bauhaus, which we are getting ready to go see in September.
Yeah, something like that. Who played flute on that album?
Oh, that album was Mel Thorpe, Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going here, but
No, I don't. Who the hell? I'm from Bauhaus. I'm in Love and Rockets. I write this tune called No New Tale to Tell. And you have to have a flautist on the album?
hey, what the hell's Mel doing? Give him a call.
I mean, come on! It's like that person who wrote. They paid the person $50 to do the mandolin intro to Maggie May, one of the most famous music intros ever. $50. No, I think it was 50 quid. Okay,
Why didn't he just get Ron Wood to play it for free?
good point. Good point. Okay, replacements. You've got 2 on the list.
We'll start with Tim, which was their 4th studio album, 1985. The important thing about Tim, it was the last original lineup. Bob Stinson was kicked out shortly after that. He was kicked out at the end of 86. Bob Stinson, Tommy Stinson, stepbrothers, and then you had Paul Westerberg and then Chris Mars on drums.
Yeah.
So this was the last original lineup.
I had Tim. I think for Christmas, one of my brothers gave me Tim. No. You know, they used to go to Harmony House and get me gift certificates, which I just thought was ultra lazy. But I bought Tim,
Okay.
84 when it came out because it got a great review. Hated it.
Really?
Hated it. And then when you loved replacements, that's why I was kind of like, nah.
Little Mascara? Kiss Me on the Bus?
Kiss Me on the Bus, Waitress in the Sky.
Oh,
Great tunes.
great tune.
Absolutely great tunes. I didn't like it in 84.
So Bob Stinson, and a little digress, so he gets kicked out, terrible alcoholic. If you get a chance, there's a great last interview that he did up in Minneapolis on a frozen lake. He made the interviewer bring a 6-pack of beer. It's funny and kind of sad. But just last month, so Bob Stinson's band after the Replacements, it was called the Bleeding Hearts. And it took 30 years, and they just released the Bleeding Hearts, Bob Stinson.
Sounds like Tom Scholes from Boston.
And I listened to some of it. It sounds like the Replacements.
Yeah.
But pretty good. If you get a chance, Bob Stinson, Bleeding Hearts.
I mean,
okay.
if that's in your blood, yeah. Pleased to meet me.
1987.
Great album.
5th studio album. The only album where it was just a trio. It's Tommy Stinson, Westerberg, Chris Mars. Bob got kicked out the end of 86. This is 87. Didn't really have anyone to replace him, and they just said, 3 of us can do it.
Yeah.
And they did. They probably had some session guys sit in. You know, Alex Chilton, which the
great
Replacements, and there's another great documentary out there on him. You know, Alex Chilton started with the Box Tops when he was 16.
Big star.
And yeah, big star, and just never got to.
No, he's a cult classic.
He tried so hard. Okay.
So now let's talk about the Scottish communist. Well, he is.
You mean the blue collar union communist, Billy Bragg?
So he toured. Who was he touring with over in the UK? He was touring with somebody just in the last year.
All I know is back in the day, he cut a disc with Wilco.
Yeah,
He did a bunch with Wilco.
No. This would have been like him touring with Nick Lowe or something like that. Like he's mellowed out a lot.
Okay.
Oh, he was angry, wasn't he?
Well, he was, and I know you used to think, or who was that? Schulte? Someone like
Sorry,
is
I hit the wrong button.
Is Gare angry playing Billy Bragg? Sure. When I got a little angry, I'd play some Bragg. You know, Billy, he is very socialist, borderline communist, in my opinion. I think he makes some great music. I had 2 of them on here. His first album from 1983 calls Life's a Riot, with the hit tune Milkman of Human Kindness.
That's a good tune.
It's just him and a guitar.
Yeah.
And I always respected that. He has done albums since where he has full bands and played with other bands, but worth checking out. And he's got a great catalog.
Well, and didn't he put out an album or two doing all Woody Guthrie covers?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
another great one. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay, go to Roxy.
Roxy, Avalon, 82. It was their 8th and final studio album. More Than This, Avalon came
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah.
You know, as Brian Ferry still out there doing it, he's got to be mid-70s.
Keep going. Avalon. We're done with that one. In Excess Kick.
Oh boy, what a great! It was their 6th studio album, rated one of the best mainstream pop albums of the '80s.
Huge.
4 top 10 singles: New Sensation, Never Tear Us Apart, Devil Inside, Need You Tonight,
And Mystify.
Mystify.
That would have been the 5th one.
Certified 6 times platinum. I always liked those guys. Start to finish.
So I love Shabu Shaba,
Great album.
the first album. And then when they did the second one, Listen Like Thieves, I thought it was a little more polished. Didn't like it as much. And then by the time we got to Kick, everyone liked them. So I didn't like them.
Right.
Sorry. That's the way it is.
They jumped the shark.
That's right, Fonzie.
I do want to go back. I lost it in my notes, but I have it. Billy Bragg, 86, talking to the tax man about poetry.
Yeah, great title.
Always made me laugh.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance, look at the animation on that album. It's like a guy, an angry guy who's a square. He almost looks like SpongeBob SquarePants before there was SpongeBob. Take a look at it. Let me know.
Where's your turntable?
It's in my basement. I have it.
Okay.
We need it.
Yeah, you got to break it out.
Right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, so sitting by my foot are 10 albums. You probably heard me sliding them around, handing them to Gare. Every one I played, and we played these a lot, right?
We did.
Dukes of Stratosphere still sounds crisp. Godfathers still sounds crisp. House of Freaks still crisp. I cannot believe how much abuse these things have taken. I haven't played some of these. Boom Crash Opera. There's a reason I haven't played it in 30 years. Still sounds great though. Probably because I haven't played it in 30 years. These things can handle a lot of crap.
All I know is I'm a little disappointed today because you didn't have, wait for it, Cactus World News. Where's that, Bob?
Shit. Did I sell that?
What was what was their one tune?
Oh no.
Worlds Apart. Remember that? Yeah, make me sing it. Right.
No, I won't make you sing it. You know what? I've got 1 week till our next podcast. I'll find that album and we'll spin it and we'll come back and we'll
Cactus World News, people.
a classic. And on that note, since I just got kicked in the shins by my partner here, I think we're going to take off. Oh, or we're going to boogie.
Oh, we're going to boogie.
Okay.
Boogie on down to State Vid.
That's shit. Get a 6-pack. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 9. We're going to be so excited to come back in a week and do episode 10 because that means we've actually done it 10 times. I think we're getting a little better. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We'll put a little list together on Spotify with some of these songs on there so you can check them out yourself. That's all I know, and we'll hope you enjoy it.
All right. See ya.
See you later.